Hey guys, this is Eddie here, and I just want to make a quick video to show you how to use the program that I made to calculate the length of the run in frames that is inside an attract file. And after this, I will open up M++ and use it in action to see how you would want to use it in this contest or in the future. So I made this in Linux, but I provided a binary for Windows, so all you have to do is execute it and you'll be prompted to this. This right here is an attract file. All I have to do is introduce the file name, which in this case is test, and it tells me the length, right? Now I only need to introduce the file name because they're both in the same folder. Now of course it could be the case that they are not in the same folder, and it would still work, but you would have to write the whole path, right? So for example, let's say this is a different attract file. Let's say that I have it over here in Python 27, right? Well, then I need to open it up, and I would need to write the whole path, which is Python 27 /a, and it tells me the length. All right. Now, if it doesn't exist, then, or if there's any other error, for example, if it doesn't find it, then it's not going to crash. It's just going to tell you that it doesn't find it. Or if the attract file is corrupt, then it will also tell you appropriately. So hopefully that should be enough. Now, if we move on over here to Linux. Well, by the way, I've also provided the source code. It's in Linux style, which is why you can't really see the line endings. I will probably provide a version that looks good in Windows, but the point is that I made this in C++, and you have the source code in case you want to compile it yourself. And you can also execute it from the console, of course. So right now I have it over here. We can execute it, and you can see it's the exact same thing. And I have a few attract files here. For example, A1 is one of them, and it tells me that the run length, that's the same one, as you can see. A2 is a different one. You can see it's 182. Okay, so this is how you use it. And now let's go ahead and run in ++. So the first thing that I want to do is go to the folder where the attract files are located. Right? You're going to want to go here, and every time that you improve your score in a level, you're going to want to grab the attract file so that you don't lose it. Okay, so typically in Windows they're going to be in your documents, and then metanet and ++ attract, and there's literally thousands of files in here. What I would recommend is that you sort them by date, like this. You can see that today, because that was yesterday at night. This is the only thing that I've done today. So let's go over to N++. Actually, this is what we have here. This is the test map that night, which has uploaded. So let's go ahead and do a run. Let's do this. And now we die. Okay, we've actually died. And you can see that the time is 85.783. So roughly we have like 4 full seconds. That's 240 frames, and then we have an additional 217, which would be 13 frames. Plus an additional one, because both extremes count. So it's actually 14 frames plus 240, 254 is what we should get. So we can see that this attract file has now been updated. Now, by means of comfortability, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to put it wherever I have the tool. So I execute it again. It's this one over here, the 14988. And it tells me it's 254 frames as we knew, right? And now, sorry. Of course, we want this to be updated every single time, and in fact, it is. So, for example, let's say that I kill myself right away. It took like 13 frames or something like that. So now we go over here to attract, copy, paste it here. And we analyze it, and you have 11 frames. What did I say? I didn't say 11, right? Well, anyway, so this is correct, right? Okay, so that's the thing. Every time that you change the run, every time that you get a new one, even if it's worse, it doesn't matter, the attract file is going to be updated. So the only thing that you need to do, you can always be looking at the time here. And whenever you improve your time, in other words, whenever the time is higher, so the frame count is lower, then you go ahead and you copy the attract file. And that's all you have to do. It's always updated, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay? So if you do something like this, and you end up with a personal best, again, you're always going to be killed in the contest, because that's the only way. And every time that you kill, the attract file is updated, right? So really, you don't even need the tool. All you need to do is look at the time and say, oh, I improved my time. It's higher than before. So I'm going to go over and I'm going to copy the attract file. And that's it. And all you need to do is just, every time that you improve, you copy it, and that's it. And then Nightwish has the tool, and he's going to check the frame count, and that's about it. You don't need to do it yourself. But I provided the tool so that you can actually do it, so that you can verify that this is the correct attract file. Because now I can go ahead and analyze the attract file and verify that it's 167 frames, which can be calculated manually, of course, but this way it's easier. Okay, so that's about it. That's how you use the tool with the game. I think I was just talking about the game, and I wasn't in the right window, right? So what I meant to say is that all you need to do is look at here, right? Anyway, so this is how you use the tool, and obviously it can be improved, maybe with a graphical interface, maybe with a way to do this automatically, for example, so that it would automatically copy the attract file. Just by executing it, automatically takes a copy and calculates the frame count. So it is certainly improvable, but actually I don't have a lot of time, so this will have to do for now. I think it's good enough. So this is how you would use the program, and this is how you would play in the contest. Hopefully it helped, and if you still have any doubts, then obviously we'll be around in the Discord, and you can ask me, you can ask Nightwish, or a lot of plenty other people who are also going to be working with it properly. So, alright, that's it.